So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's got a man. It's
you just won, didn't you, John?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size.
What Chris doing? What waiting?
Yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pass the 20. Touchdown. A great play there.
What we doing, Joe?
8 yards. And the Aviators are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
I'm trying to get to the Seahawks.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will it result in points? We'll find out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now he'll take this and run. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see the franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field.
Y'all talking about in 70?
Working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone?
He was mad at
his
that
defense is a
night.
lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
I like him mad.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Yeah.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Ravens have broken the tie.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
45. White.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
52 Blue.
See the bucket is the game.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Looking right side, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Now McCurdy, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready. 50. Green. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Ready. Slide. Ready. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Brian Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Aviators are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun to give to Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
A 1 yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Bullshit.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game, trying not to counterattack.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Hello.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, and they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing now, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, it is caught by Dell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick, it heads straight out of bounds. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, punt. Blaster, 6, set, hut.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Black, 95. 6, mega. Set.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Field, black. Red, 38. Hey, red. Drill green. Black ultra. Ready.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Blue striker. Red, yellow, white. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Thomas has it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Ravens' 10-yard line.
Claude red. Down. Black. Field, black. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Ready. 33, yellow. Black, red. Black shot. Set, hut.
Back to throw here. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ravens 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The driven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be up. They've got his man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Black 40. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Rhodes. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick...
I got in his face. Please to the middle break.
Extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
They'd have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. Their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
I ain't been big. I got it.
2020 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
He's got a man complete. And with just 4 seconds left.
I gotta take for the real and shit. I'm sorry.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
45, white, claws red. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
65-yard attempt.
Come on, dude.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You gonna follow him? He gonna follow you? Hey, that word.
Winner go home. That's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Set punt. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go. Light blue, blue stripe, needle blue. Hut, hut.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Red, yellow.
Even book mouth open.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught.
Tiny baby no folk. Yeah, them my kids.
With his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Aviators continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason.
Yeah, my dad's
add
out.
on to their lead.
Here we go. Set.
I think I heard a B say it, something like that.
And he will get into the end zone.
I don't know her though, but I know her. Oh, my mom.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback.
Damn, I got this out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. What a juke into space. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 42 yards now on the ground and just 7 carries. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Takes this to the 45, broken tackle. Wanted a little extra space. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Ward. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I got circle. I ain't coming near.
Come on.
Here's Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run with Mitchell. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Ward. Blitz coming and down he goes. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards.
That money ran up quick.
He couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get it. 77 Wolf.
To throw, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
33, yellow, green jack. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Here we go, set, hut.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
I'm going to bring one more with her. Because
2nd and 10.
after they got it up.
Operating from the gun. Moore.
Huh?
And he drops it incomplete.
Dang.
Their struggles continue here.
You finna call Zebo?
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
Yeah, they're walking the fire. Brandon
this
ass.
time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
See him go outside and we'll
Instead, in
listen.
this case, time to
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
One more time.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He gay
The person
ass.
you're
That's all
trying
he
to
wanna
reach is not
do.
available.
Damn.
At the tone, please record your message.
Ini halah ni kan kau.
Field position on that drive. Couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
A gain of 13 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 11, Panther 68, Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun. Moore. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Red cycle.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Inside the 15-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jensen. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 14-yard down. And the Aviators are able to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
57, Ravens 36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
19 right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught with Millen with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. In motion goes the tight end. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey, y'all eat churches?
The Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. John
Gotta eat churches.
about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Ooh, damn. I got 2 boots. Yeah. Got a red zone out there.
They'll try and throw for it.
I didn't see a red zone.
Situation this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Opposite.
On first down, Rhodes. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth.
Got it.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 10 black, smash, 6, mega. Blaster, 6, quad red, hut, hut.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
That's good for an Albuquerque first down.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And not much running room. Down at the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Clear,
and 8.
black. Let's go. Blue, 32. Drill, green. Green jack. Fury, yellow. Set.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Brian Thomas, 31 yards. And the Aviators are drawing closer to a team in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Aviators 63. Ravens 48.
The kickoff team on the field now is
Say you on the way
send
back.
this one away.
I know till how long you gonna be though.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he will go down inside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. JT Tuimoloau showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And he's going to go down again. JT Tuimoloau dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Watch out now. 60. Right. Cut. Go. Red. Cycle. Smack. Red. Claw. Red.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Red. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Cut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that 1st down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the 1st. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Fuck.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a 1st down. So it goes as a fumble, but the key... Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Moore. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Back to throw. Moore. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much, and you forget the other options that are out there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
There's that man again. It's complete. And they're right up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
He's got Thomas.
I tried to walk to the grade. That money ran.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, cross steal. Striker, 3-3.
Now Thomas. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, green.
Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hey, let's go now. Hut, hut.
They run with Thomas. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
On my days, I don't feel safe. I need to get paid and get up out of here.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Ready, ready. Black, ready.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a two-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No last yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal, go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready?
Going for the knockout time run. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
56.
So got change.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I ain't do no shit like that.
By a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Ward. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. To throw is Ward. From the gun, he'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The Ravens will line up for the conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Ooh.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Here's yellow. Hey, blue. Left 45. White. Blue striker.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
How did Bush go? Oh my God, look at this
In for a touchdown. Brian Thomas, 42 yards. And the Aviators are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
79. Ravens 62. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. territory and coughs up the football. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Ah.